For this lesson, you are going to read a story about a teenager who solved a problem. So her name is Deepika Kurup, and she is a real person. Okay, this is a true story of a problem that she solved. If you think back to India's ingenious solar canals and some buying sunshine with smartphones, they were both problem and solution texts. Ooh, go. And so is this one. So it introduces a problem and shows how the problem was solved, or it shows how a proposed solution would solve the problem. In this case, it is showing how the problem was solved. Here are some signal words. You'll see problem, concern, issue, drawback. A drawback is something negative about something. So you might say, well, wind turbines are great, but a drawback is that sometimes they kill birds. Okay? They help with pollution, but here's something bad about them. Other signal words, then solution, answer, so that, solve, and help. Be on the lookout for those words as you read this story. Oops. I also want to point out I included a video of Deepika speaking about her experience. Can give you some background knowledge and just to learn more about the story because it's super cool that a teenager was able to solve this problem. So what you're going to do while you read, I want you to underline ideas that seem important and then write your thoughts in the margins about how these ideas affect your thinking about the topic. For example, as you read, you might see, okay, she soon learned that access to clean water is one of today's biggest problems. So then you might write in the margins, wow, I didn't know that so many people don't have access to water. And I could make it smaller since that's a little big. All right, so I underlined something that was important and I wrote my thought about it in the margin. Could be a question about it, could be a connection. Maybe you've also heard of, oh, I know that in an area of Michigan, people also didn't have access to clean water, don't have access to clean water. Or on the Native American reservation, the Navajo reservation in New Mexico, having clean water is an issue. Okay, so any connection, ideas, thoughts that you have, I want you to look for 3 important ideas, so then you'll write 3 things in the margin related to those ideas. There's also some questions to answer at the end. I want to point out that this has a lot of sort of sciencey words. Okay, soda, solar water disinfection. So it talks about photocatalysts. If you're confused, I can absolutely help you understand, but just know you don't have to understand exactly how the water gets cleaned. Just try to get the main sort of ideas about what is going on. Because what you need to figure out is what problem did she identify? How did she help solve it? And then while she was creating the system, she discovered a problem along the way and had to overcome that. So it wasn't like the first thing she tried, boom, that worked. Nope, she came up with something, figured out it had some issues, and then was able to fix it and overcome that problem. All right? Again, some sciencey words. Just do your best to understand the gist of it. Okay? So yeah, that's what I'll say. If you need help, I am more than happy to help you. Because if you see here, it says she soon learned that sodas had one big drawback. It was very slow. All right, so I'll give you that clue that that was a problem that she found with the solution that she had come up with. And there's a picture of her. Like I said, she's a real person. And if you want to learn more, you can watch this video to learn more about her. Good luck!